Hey guys, what's up? I just want to show you real quick what you're going to get when you get a Fire TV stick or Fire TV box. It's a revamped build. It has a ton of content. The last one I was using was real, basic, simple, and worked really well. But sometimes people just want more options. So we have a small build here that's going to give you a ton of options. So let's just get into it. You open Kodi and this is what it's going to look like here. And you're going to have all this extra stuff here that we're going to go through so that I can show you. So we'll start with Gears TV. Now, live TV is a big thing people ask for all the time. So this is loaded with a ton of live TV. Like right here, you got free USA Live, and you go through these and you get a ton of channels free in 720. As you can see right there, 720. And it actually tells you what's on. I don't know if it's accurate or not all the time, but let's see. We'll go to ESPN. You got a ton of channels here that are working.
I started every game on.
And let's see what else we got. Lifetime, Grey's Anatomy's on Lifetime. Yeah. So I mean, you get some live TV there. Also, you've got a ton of stuff down here that works really well, and you guys can go through Live Mix. I don't know if many of you know, but Live Mix has a ton of channels. Oops. Let's see if I can get back in there. I don't know what's going on here. Let me get back in there real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I'm trying to get that cleared out. So here's Live Mix. It gives you categories here: sports, documentaries, kids channels. I mean, there's just more channels to add to it, and then you can just go USA and scroll through all these channels, pick something you want to watch. So there's a ton of live TV in here. Let's get out of this. There's also Telemundo here. There's not a ton of Spanish channels on here, but you also have top 10 channels, ABC News. These are like, you can just click these and it'll come on, and then these are the add-ons you can go through and, watch some more live TV. TV shows, you guys pretty much know how that works, but here's Genesis, which is the updated Genesis that works really well, and there's also Exodus, which people love to use. And then there's more stuff for TV shows. I'll pop in real quick. Go to TV shows. We'll go to most popular. Game of Thrones, Bloodline, Friends, House of Cards, The Last Ship. We'll just click one. Here's The Last Ship. Season 3 has every season, every episode. You don't have to worry about, just being half a season or something like that. You click it, it's going to do this thing. It's going to load all the streams. And like I said, whether it's on Showtime, HBO, Fox, you just pick one. And whatever show you want is on here, and like I said, you don't have to miss it. And it comes on live about 2 hours before. So like if Game of Thrones only come on at 9 or 10 or something, it would be on at 8, so that we don't have to stay up late and try to catch up. Let's see what else can I show. That's most popular. You can also search by networks. You can pick a network, click it, it has all the networks on there. Let it load the shows, and then pick the shows on A&E, AMC, Fox, like I said, HBO, whatever you want, they're all there, as you can see. Let's go to HBO and go over down, because they're in alphabetical order. There's HBO right there. Click HBO, obviously Game of Thrones will come up, Silicon Valley, True Detective, True Blood, Band of Brothers, all the shows are there, and it doesn't matter if it's an old show like The Sopranos. Every season, every episode is all there. Ton of stuff to watch, so you guys get the gist of that. You can binge watch for days, hours, months. That's TV shows. Let's see, movies, same thing. Exodus, M4U 123. Specto. I use Exodus and Genesis a lot. They're the most popular because they're categorized really well. I'll just hit Genesis to show you TV shows. You can go to, genres, years, most popular. We'll just go to year. We'll just start with 2016. Now the movies in the theaters, some of them, there's a good chunk of them that are HD. Some of them are even 1080p, but obviously there's some that aren't. You can't. I mean, some are gonna be cams, and there's nothing you can do about it. What is it? I think I'm on TV shows. Yeah. I was like, what is that? So yeah, I mean, nothing you can do about it. You gotta click movies. Now we'll go to year. Now we'll go to 16. So like this, I know is a cam. Finding Dory, I think it's HD. Obviously, this is 1080p. The BFG, I don't know. Ghostbusters, I'm not sure. Let's see. But I mean, obviously, okay, that one's not even on there. The Conjuring 2, Central Intelligence, Warcraft. I mean, 70% of them are in 1080p like this, or HD. But I can't. Let's just resume. I can't guarantee every movie from the theaters is going to be in HD. That's just not going to happen. But any movie that's at least 3 months, 4 months or older is definitely in HD. I can guarantee you that. And you can fast forward and rewind, no problems. And as you can see, this one has subtitles, but there's a ton of movies to just stream from. Let's see. Let's just go to Finding Dory. Give it a few seconds. Let it load up. Yeah, so these are cams. So, I mean, if you want to watch them, they're still watchable, but, some people don't want to watch the cams, which I get, but it is what it is. I'll try to load a couple more just to show you. Cam. I mean, I guess this one should be, this one's May, so this one should be at least HD, if not 1080p. Yeah, so you got a 1080p and all HDs and one high quality down there. But I'm just trying to show you that the movies work. I mean, there's a ton of movies. You can watch movies from 1967 to 2016, obviously. But 1967, you can go all the way back to 1967. Wow. Should have left him alone. Anyway, so that's the movies. And like I said, there's just a ton of stuff for you to explore. You can obviously just come right here in year. You can search for a movie, latest movies, most popular in theater, a live movie, the TV shows we took care of, Kids Zone. So there's channels up here. All these down here are just add-ons for kids movies, Disney movies, and stuff like that. And if you want to, watch cartoon, kids want to watch Cartoon Network, you can just click it here, pick a stream. This little box is gonna come up, and then it'll fill up the whole TV. And then you got live Cartoon Network right there. Adventure Time. Same with Disney Junior, Disney XD. That way you have channels to watch for your kids right there. You don't have to go looking on the live TV. You can just go to the Kids Zone and put on Disney Junior or Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon, Disney XD. And that's that. So, I mean, that's the Kids Zone. 24/7, these are just shows. You can go ahead and click it and it'll pick, like this one says, pawn show. So you click it and it'll just be some pawn shop show, whether it's
I see items laying around and go through them and figure out
this one, hardcore pawn, or all the other pawn stuff, and there's cops, and then there's stuff down here. It's just whatever one you click, it's on. It's just a random episode. If you just feel like watching one, that's that. Now here's music. You can click Vivo 1. It'll just play some video. You can also click Vivo 2. It's just a random music video. Same thing, Vivo 3. Just random music video. You also have over here MP3 streams. If you go to top albums, you can pick one. It doesn't matter, just pick something. And you can, if you press play now, it'll play the whole album. And if you press browse, it'll pull up the songs on the album. and then you just pick one to listen to like that right there, and then you can have the song on playing. Fast forward if you want, and change it. It tells you what song is next. And, it's a pretty cool feature if you just want to find some music real quick, and it's on your TV. You already have your your program up and running. You can just stop it, let it close out, and then I went back. I didn't mean to do that. And then you can go pick the albums or some other top album. I mean, there's a ton of stuff in there. Also, that's from MP3 streams right here. So if you click MP3 streams, you can go to all of this stuff and search for stuff and whatever. You got a ton of music to listen to. Music's now incorporated into the build. Sports. These are just live TV sports right here. Then you got Castaway. You got Sports Devil, but this one right here is really good now. You got NBA, NHL, NFL, MLB. Obviously, baseball's on right now. Not playing actually, but it tells you what time the game's on. It tells you if it started, how long. Once it's playing, obviously it's 10:30 in the morning. There's no baseball on, which is a really cool program. You'll have to go to Sports Devil or Castaway for your UFC, pay-per-view events, boxing, whatever's on pay-per-view. Or you can ask me when you're getting in a stick or a box about the HD Sports, where every sports stream, even the UFC pay-per-view, are in 720 or higher. With sports, and then you got Phoenix. There's just a ton of stuff in here. Her place, all this stuff. People ask about exercise, so this is in here now. Phoenix Fitness. You can do an HD workout, which is a live workout. This streams in 4K. So if you have a 4K TV, you'll actually get to see how good the 4K is. I do have a 4K TV, so it is putting out the 4K. It looks great, but it is live, so once you get in there, it's just whatever's going on is going on. You got Diamond Dallas Page Yoga. You got some other yoga. There's Insanity workout in here. I think that Tai Bo or something's in here. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff in here, and these are all HD for you to get your yoga workouts on. Right there tells you what it is. You got your instructor. You can go with your 20 minutes. You can do whatever's going on there. Just picking her nose or something. And like I said, there's just a ton of workout here. I mean, there's yoga, some more Insanity right there. Arnold Schwarzenegger blueprints, whatever that's about. But there's your fitness if you want to get into fitness. And then there's just more stuff. Her place is just for, for her movies or whatever. And then obviously, if you want the adult content, it's over here in system add-ons. It's hidden away just because, I don't know, people have kids or whatnot. And then you just come down here and it's, and there you go. I mean, I can't really, I click on it once, but, I'm not going to open it. I disabled it because I have kids, so I'll enable it real quick. I'll open. And then, obviously, but I think it shows stuff, so I don't. You've got all these categories from the top ones, I guess. So, that's that. You should update it. It'll update by itself, but if you want the adult content, tell me so I can make sure everything's updated. And, that way you have everything you want to watch. So, that's it. I know it's a long video, but it's a lot of stuff to cover. And like I said, there's a way now, because the build's updated every week or two, and then sometimes people have problems and they call me and they're like, I don't know how to fix it, and you can't fix it. So I'm going to make another video, separate video. It takes about 5 minutes to actually to get the newest build. It's real simple. You're just going to do a few steps and then it's done. So anyways, I'll make that video also, and when you get a sticker box, I'll send it to you, so that way you can always update the build, every 2 weeks, and you'll have the newest stuff, and stuff won't be breaking, and the movies won't, stop playing. But, alright guys, thanks for watching. Sorry the video is long, but I had to go over a lot of that. Alright, thanks again.